Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bitverse Andy here, and today I'm going to show you the steps for the NFT migration going from the Ethereum Mainnet to Immutable zkEVM. Without further ado, let's get it right into it so we can get our NFTs back in game and back grinding. Just pulling up Discord, this was the announcement from Adrian on the 3rd. Big shout out to him for shouting out my video. Right here, it shouts out the video guide from Bitverse Andy, basically going over how to unstake before the migration. If you did miss that video or missed your opportunity to unstake, you will have to go through this claim hero process. And the instructions for that will be linked in the FAQ, and the FAQ will be linked in the description below. Okay, so starting off with what we actually need to do to migrate the NFT hero. So once you have your hero in your inventory after unstaking, on the bitverse.io, you can check that. Once they have, you can click them to stake now instead of unstake, and hopefully they're through their reviewing. We now have to create a passport wallet via play.immutable.com. So pulling up that website, we are going to sign in, and you can use your email or you can use your Google account. I'm honestly a Google account, Andy. Let that pop up. Insert your email. Once you have come up with your email and actually, signed in, you'll be at the play.immutable.com site. So now we have created our passport wallet. It wants us to make sure we can access our current Ethereum wallet. So make sure that your MetaMask is ready to go. It recommends us to now add the zkEVM network to our Ethereum wallet. They do provide a method on how to do this, and I will walk you guys through it. And I will leave the copy pastable steps in the description as well. But basically, come to MetaMask, click on the 3 lines, go to networks, add a custom network. For the network name, we're going to copy and paste Immutable zkEVM Mainnet. For the URL, we are going to type in the https://rpc.immutable.com. Chain ID is 13371. And funny enough, it's picking up that I already have this chain in my networks. So it wants me to edit the one I have going on, but it's okay. I just won't hit save. The currency symbol is IMX, and then the block explorer, we're going to add the URL https://explorer.immutable.com. So once you have all of those locked in, you'll hit save. I cannot save it because I already have the zkEVM mainnet plugged in. But then once you have that, you can click on, choose your network, and you should see under custom, you should now see your Immutable zkEVM network available as an option on your MetaMask now. And now our MetaMask wallet can connect to that network. Perfect. Back to the steps on the list. We are now going to link our Ethereum wallet to our passport wallet. Okay, once you're actually on the site, I'm not sure if this is the fastest way, but it's the way I've been able to find how to actually connect on here. I go to, so you'll start here, whatever, on the Quest site. Go to Balances, Fund, Bridge. Then wait a second, and right here, you can click the wallet to send to, and you now will connect to your MetaMask wallet that we just made eligible to connect to the zkEVM network. We'll connect. And now our MetaMask wallet is connected to our Immutable Play account. Okay, once your Ethereum wallet is linked to your Passport wallet, now we link our Passport wallet to our Kongregate account via this new website, zkevm.thebitverse.io. So we'll head there, and it looks like this. Welcome to the Bitverse. Thank you. But literally, we just click link to play. And then we're going to log in with Kongregate and Passport. So I'll first log in with Kongregate. I'm going to hit authorize. Amazing. Then I hit sign in with Immutable. Go back through my Gmail. It's going to ask if I want to connect to the Bitverse. I'm going to say yes. Boom. Kongregate account, passport account. I'm going to go ahead. Let me click refresh inventory. Okay. Nothing popped up. Let me hit link account. Are you sure you want to link? Yes. Okay. Success. They are now permanently linked. Okay. Sounds good. Can I refresh? Dang, no heroes found. Okay. I've already unstaked. And then after the server reset, which I am literally standing in game after the server reset. After the server reset, import your NFT from Ethereum to your new passport wallet. Okay. And I'm going to come to the website play.immutable.com/inventory. Going to switch from the Immutable wallet to my MetaMask wallet that we just linked. So come in here. Then we should see Bitverse Heroes as an item. And here is my 3 that I unstaked earlier. So I'm just going to go ahead and import one by one here. Select all of them and import these 3. Confirm, and I should have to pay a small fee here. Okay, the network fee is going to be 1 cent. Confirm. And now my bit heroes should be on their way. I'm going to click I'm done. Checking back on the zkEVM Bitverse website. If I refresh my inventory, boom, all 3 of them now show up. Now, one thing I have a question about is this sync progression button. Adrian just posted this like half an hour ago. The sync metadata button is meant to update the details of your NFT hero for important milestones, such as preparing to list your NFT on a marketplace. To avoid spamming our server with too many requests, we have placed a 6-hour cooldown period on the process. You will not be able to use your NFT hero in-game during this cooldown window. So I'm honestly just not going to click this sync progression. I'm going to boot up the game here and see if my heroes are now usable. So just fired back up the game, checking my NFT heroes. And yeah, there they are wearing their same cosmetics, same level, same tier. Let me just check if everything's good on the inventory and stuff. Yeah, everything looks like it is in order. I'm wearing all my same equipment. Do I still have my guild honor? Yeah, I did not lose my guild honor or anything. So that worked really smooth. Okay, so that's pretty much all for the migration process. The last thing I wanted to chat about was a couple of things. If you did miss the window, NFT portals will not be migrated, and they are already frozen, as of this video. So RIP if you had any portals. I did try to warn as many people as possible, but I'm sure somebody got burned. The other thing is, if you did not unstake, again, you'll have to go through the claim hero process. And then the last thing, this is really interesting. There's an FAQ here. Will you be minting new NFT heroes? Because if you looked at the old roadmaps and whatnot, there was Generation 1, Generation 2, Generation 3 planned for the NFTs. And it says here, we have no plans at this time to mint a new generation of Bitverse NFT heroes. So just putting that sort of question to rest. I don't think we'll see any more generations. Still up in the air as to whether or not we will see many of the NFT perks. And I know the team has been answering a lot of those people's questions on like Discord and stuff. So stay tuned, everybody. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for the migration. Hopefully this was painless for you guys to follow, or at least helped it out. I know this has been a pretty confusing process. And especially if you're not crypto savvy, very, very hard to follow. So hopefully the guide helped out. And yeah, I want to take a second to say thank you to all my current channel members, Twitch subscribers, as well as my current stream boss, Jason Baker. Thank you so much for supporting on stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And until next time, take care and good luck with your grind.